Hello world. Welcome to Python Machine Learning on the Edge. Machine countdown begins. 0987654321.
Hello world, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome back to Robot Thought Zero to Hero series, Python machine learning on the edge, Jetson Nano. Alright, guys, we are on lesson number 16, converting data type in existing Numpy array for machine learning. So, I am going to show you how you are going to convert a specific data type in the array which you already created in all the previous lessons I showed you, and how we can change and interchange and kind of thing. So the best way to change the data type of an existing array is to make a copy of that particular array with a method called astype, as type. All right, it's a method with a curly bracket, right? This particular method, or you can also call it as a function, right, which creates a copy of the array and allows you to specify the data type as a parameter, right? You can write the entire parameter itself. This particular data type can be specified using either a string, or f for float, or you can use I for integer, and so on. You can use the entire list which I shared with you, right? You can use the data type directly like float as well, float. You can type the entire thing float, right, for float, and int for integer. So I am going to show you with an example so that you can understand how this works. Alright, I am logged into my Jetson Nano and I am going to show you some example of how to convert the data types. So let's import numpy as np, okay, and once you import it, let's create an array. Arr equal to np dot array, and then a curly bracket and a square bracket. Let's say 1.1. let's create a float this time. 1.1.2.1 comma 3.1. It's just a random example, guys. You can put any kind of float value. All right, and then let's convert this as new array equals arr dot the function called astype, as type, and then you can put the type, whichever type you want, in a single quote. Say I want to convert this into integer, say I, okay, and then let's say print. We need to print both, so print the new arr, okay, and then you print new arr dot data type. Okay, we got to print both, that is d type, new arr dot d type. All right, now let's see what happens if this works. Let me right click, run Python file on the terminal. Oops, what happened to my mouse? Okay, right click, run Python file in terminal, and there you go. It says 1 2 3, the original the array which has been converted into integer, right, as 32. And I hope by this time you understand what is that 64 and 32, right? It's pretty straightforward. So let me show you another example. Say for example, let's change the data type from float to integer by using int as a parameter. So how do we do that? Let's use the same value. Let me kill this program first, and then let's say we have created arr as type int. here we can, let's put, say, the full form of int, that is integer int. Okay, now let's see what happens. Right click, oops, what is happening, run python file in terminal, and you can see the same result, int 64, right? Previously we saw int 32 and now you see 64, so there is a difference. Now you know how it works, guys, more than me. It's pretty simple to understand and pretty straightforward. If you want, I can give you another example. Say for example, change the data type from integer to boolean. Now let's change this particular array value. Let's say 1 comma 0 comma 3. Okay, and then let's the type as type, instead of integer we will say bool. Okay, bool. Now let's see what happens. Right click, why my mouse gets hung always. Yeah, end of the day we are using a single board small computer which is still powerful enough to run your machine learning languages. Alright, now run python file in terminal, and there you go, it's true or false or true, right? So boolean is nothing but true or false. Guys, if you don't understand what is a bool, go back to my python lessons on Jetson Nano, all the basics, you will understand how this true or false statement works in boolean. So in this case it says it's bool because we are calling for that particular information from the array by changing the data type. It's as simple as that, guys. It's not a big rocket science to get confused and kind of thing. It's pretty simple. Alright guys, I am going to come back to you soon in the next lesson. Very serious lessons are coming on the way. Bye bye.